Good morning. Okay, I was in Target, as stay-at-home moms do, and I bought this book. And I was so excited because I always have seen this book in Target and really everywhere, and I've always wanted to read it. But to my surprise, it's not a book. It's a book of questions. So we're gonna answer them. Thank you guys so much for clicking to watch this video. I really hope that you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you are reminded every time I get a new video. And yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna just be getting ready for the day and answering some questions. I think we're just gonna go in order. I think I'm gonna make this a series too. We've got 2 series on my channel now. We're up to something. The first question: what is your idea of perfect happiness? Ooh. I think my idea of happiness would literally probably be financially abundant. Just a life that's comfortable, where I have no needs, no struggle. If I could just get to a place where I'm happy with every aspect of my life, like I'm not wanting anything, as long as I am healthy. My investments are flourishing. My investments are thriving, and they're not like in a place where they're failing. As long as I have a full fridge, full freezer, a full pantry, food, water, like I'm a simple woman. And I can travel whenever and wherever I want. That would be perfect happiness, and I'm in good standing with the Lord. Yeah, we're working on that one. What is your greatest fear? So this is actually like pretty funny to me, like really funny actually. So I used to want to be deep so bad. Like when I say I used to want to be deep so bad, I would be like, when people would be like, what's your biggest fear? I used to be like, reality. I used to be like, reality. And why was I like that? And honestly, if you think about it, I was deep, but that's not my biggest fear. I have like irrational fears, so there's quite a bit of them. Like if I'm doing a TikTok challenge and accidentally die, I feel like I'm gonna accidentally crack my back or like break my neck. Like if I go on a swamp tour, because I live in Louisiana now, I'm scared to go on a swamp tour because what if I just so happen to be the only black person on the tour and an alligator comes? Who do you think they're gonna feed the alligator to? Who do you think they're gonna feed the alligator to? What if like I just end up like my boat being rocked over and I just get snatched up and ate? And everybody turns around and I'm just not there no more, just an empty canoe. What am I supposed to do? So yeah, I wanted so bad to go on a kayaking like swamp tour, but because I love kayaking. That's one of me and my husband's favorite activities. When he used to have 24-hour duty, he would get off of work and we would go kayaking, and it was so much fun. But here, you think I'm a kayak here? No, thank you. What is the trait you most deplore in yourself? Y'all, I'm a highly educated woman, but what the heck does deplore mean? I don't like how I get attached to people way too easily. I do. I'm codependent. I hate that. I hate that about myself. I am one codependent person, but I'm only codependent on like friends. How weird is that? You know how some people are like codependent on family, codependent on like their relationships? I am codependent on my friends. Do you know how many friendships I've ruined? Yes, it's me. I'm the drama. It's me. I'm codependent, and that's something I've been working so hard on. So I think that's the only thing that I'm really trying to work on. And I have amazing friends who don't let me be codependent on them because they're like, we're not with that unhealthy stuff, Kiana. You're gonna do it by yourself. You got yourself in this, you're gonna get yourself out. I will give you advice, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Those are the type of friends that you need in your life. And I appreciate, them for setting boundaries with me and instilling boundaries with me. And I also set boundaries with them and stuff like that. It's so great. What is your greatest extravagance? Like something extravagant in my life? So I think that my greatest extravagance in life would be that I got a treadmill. That's pretty dope. That just made me feel so fancy. Like, I begged my husband for a treadmill. And the thing is, I only bought it for $100. It ain't new. I bought it from a neighbor. They were getting rid of it. And they sold it to me for $100. I feel like that's pretty, because who got a treadmill in their house? I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. But guess what? It's my biggest extravagance, okay? Period. We love a exercise queen. What is your current state of mind? She's happy, and I don't even have a reason as to why I'm happy. I'm doing something so simple on the eyes. I just wanted a little flush of color, nothing crazy. It's good. It's like, I don't have no complaints. I'm not wanting for anything. There's not really anything that I can say that I need right now. I'm good. I'm happy, and I feel very blessed. Yeah, so my current state of mind is happy AF. What do you consider the most overrated virtue? Modesty. Brag on yourself. You have all the bragging rights to yourself. I don't like when people are trying to fake modest, because I went through that season of, you don't want to make people feel like you're cocky. You don't want to brag on yourself because you don't want it to come off like you're doing too much, or you feel like you're better than people. Brag on yourself. Brag on yourself because you did it. Brag on yourself because you made a way for you. Brag on yourself because you did the damn thing. Brag on yourself. It's not arrogant. It's not cocky. You don't have to be modest. You don't have to be humble. Brag on yourself, and it's okay. And I think once I learned that about myself, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. Period. I'm going to do this whole book before the end of the year. On what occasion do you lie? To save my ass. I'm not going to lie to you. To save my own ass. I got to put me first. I got to put me first, Lucius. I got to put me first. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If I feel like my life is in danger, I'm a lie. A little tidbit for you. If somebody's lying to you, that means they don't trust you with the truth, and they think they're gonna get in trouble. What do you dislike about your appearance? I'm a little big. I'm a little bit bigger than I want to be. You can't pay me to hate myself again. Like, that's just something that's never gonna happen. And I don't dislike my body. I'm just like a little uncomfortable, like at the size that I am. I'm just like a little uncomfortable, like breathing wise, health wise, for where I am today. So I need to go use that treadmill that I was talking about, my greatest extravagance, while I'm sitting here talking about being uncomfortable. Which living person do you most despise? Nobody. I love everybody that I have in my life, and if you're not in my life, then I don't know you enough to despise you. Spread love, not hate. If you're in my life, I love you. The people that I've let go, I love them enough, and I don't despise them. There's somebody that I have a hint, like, I could say a few words. There is somebody that I could say a few words about, but I don't despise them. It's actually my love for them rooted in pain. Last question. What is a quality you most like in a man? We don't have time for an hour-long video. I love a man that jumps in. I love a man that don't have to be asked a million times to do things. I love a man who sees what needs to be done and just does it. I love a man who doesn't wait to wait until you ask him to do something before he does it. I love a man who grills, a man on the grill. I love a man who doesn't have a podcast, a man that can fix things, build things with his hands. That's always been very attractive to me. Seeing my husband like change my brakes. If I order something offline and it requires me putting it together. I personally enjoy putting things together, but watching my husband do it is fun. Like, you want me to make you something to eat? You want a sandwich? That's it for me. Those are my favorite qualities of men. Men are strong. Listen, I'm not part of the I don't need a man crew. That's not my ministry. Man me, please. I have a great man who does majority of those things. Yeah. I put my lips on and they were ashy. So we did the first 10 questions and we're gonna work on number 11 through 20 tomorrow. You think we're gonna make it through this book by the end of the year? Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun to make. I've been having a really fun time filming. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. I cannot wait to get into more of these questions. I peeked through and there's quite a few. There's quite a few that are like, ooh, that's juicy. That's juicy. I cannot wait to see you in our next video, and I really hope you have a wonderful day.